apologies on my end. Had a little disconnection. Everything should be fine at the moment. So current order right now is the AlphaTauri of the Gajot on pole, provisional pole with a 29.294. In the Ferrari with a 29.3. Emre, which is a new driver for season 5, in the Red Bull with a 29.3. 4 thousandths of a second separating the two. So it's a really small margin between the two P2 and 3. Following that, he has a version which makes his return actually, or debut, I don't know. In the Haas with a 29.4 sitting in P4 at the moment. Zayek in P5, Viprice's teammate, sitting P5 with a 29.5. Veka Haddock, Veki making his F1 comeback. In the Alpine, currently sitting P6. Nander in the McLaren, sitting P7 with a 29.6. Gumball, also someone that's making their F1 comeback, sitting P8 in the Williams with a 29.7. Sonic, a new driver, ironically, in a blue Alpine, currently sitting P9 with a 29.8. Ilian, make his return since F1 2021. He's currently sitting P10 in that Alpha with a 30.1. Tommy XXC, also Gumball's teammate, currently sitting P11. Last season Group 3 champion with a 30.7. Electric Envy in the Haas, same with the 30.7. Currently on an outlap. Paralympic Nasty, Alien's teammate in the other Alfa Romeo, sitting with a 31.2 and P13. Gabriel Tobias, a Group 3 driver, but was allowed to drive today in Group 2, sitting with a 31.5 at the moment. Some guy in the McLaren, sitting with a 31.8. And Xiaomi, James, Kendricks, Alexis Gray on the outlap will as we right on board with as he exits the final corner. Let's go right on board, and it's for a little track guide actually here at the Bahrain International Circuit. Yellow flag in sector 2. Anyways, approaching turn 1, brake near the 100-meter board. Going down to second gear, staying in the second gear, shifting up into third. Now falling into a DRS zone on this really small straight before going up to turn 4, braking at the 100. Pushing up to third. Good moment there for Alexis. Now that in sector 1, now going through the S section in sector 2. We're going downhill braking. Now going up to turn 10, which is one of the most difficult corner on the track by far. Downhill braking while turning, extremely difficult here. Good exit by Alexis here in the Mercedes, but now a crucial sector here. Now approaching sector 3. Or Alexis is getting a little bit loose there actually. Looks like he is giving up. Extremely unfortunate for Alexis for his first first flyer of the season actually. Jimbo on an outlap, James on an outlap as well. Looks like he's starting his lap. Good stuff from James. Xiaomi as well on a lap at the moment. Now in sector 3, looks like he went purple in sector 2, right on board. Now, heading in the final corner, Xiaomi will get a good exit here. Yes, he will. What time will he set? That's a 31.3. Going ahead of WRL Tobias and some guy in the Aston Martin and McLaren respectively. Looks like Alexis now going for another attempt here. Not Emmer's hitting a 28.9. Jesus Christ. Emmer flying already. Red Bull, as he's 4 tenths up on, he's 4 tenths ahead of the Gajou in the sister car, the AlphaTauri. Let's see how far up will he go. He's second down, so no improvement. Viprise looking for some improvement here. Hopefully we'll go onto the second row alongside that flying Red Bull. And hopefully we'll knock down the sister car. James coming across the line, set to 30.2. It puts him in P12. Viprise is still making some good progress. Will he improve his sector 2 time? That's the real question here. He's down by half a tenth, but that's right on board here with the flying Ferrari that is positioned in P3. Will he improve heading up to the final corner? This is getting a 4 engine. Looks like he ran out of fuel. Yeah, not a good run for Viprise. As the Haas of WRL merge in, I don't know. Let's call him WRL for now. 3 tenths up, nearly 4 tenths up in sector 2. Now heading into sector 3. Now on that back straight, approaching the final corner. What will he do here? Braking at the 100, trail braking in using third gear. Now what time will he set? Coming across the line, improves, sets a purple sector 3, goes in up into P2, 28.936. Good stuff from the Haas, putting himself P2, knocking down the AlphaTauri. Good stuff from the Haas driver. Now going up to Ziek, coming across the line. Now about to come across the line. What time did he say here? P3, 29.0. These times are starting to get even quicker. So some of them might start even dipping into the 28s. Hopefully, we'll see sometime in the 28s. Emre currently on provisional pole, the Turkish driver. He is on provisional pole at the moment with a 28.9. Zayek, looks like up. Looks like running out of fuel. 3 tenths down, yeah. Let's see who else is on the lap. Jimbo. Currently, with the 30.3, is sitting in P14. Compared to his teammate Emre with on provisional pole. Let's see what get a little bit of loose there, Jimbo. Let's see, what time will he set? As looks like the Haas of electric enemies behind him. Let's see what looks like he's going into the pits. Surprise move. Kendrick's in the Aston Martin. Still yet to set his first lap. So hopefully he'll set a fast lap since he's held off until this long. Still has the ERS. So let's see. Zayek coming into the pits. A lot of drivers now coming, going into the pits. So right on board electric envy, improving by 300 per second. Now right on board in sector 2, heading into turn 9. Now heading into difficult turn 10, downhill while turning braking. And he's making work going to the second gear, short shifting up to second and third. Good exit from Envy at the moment from the Haas driver. But will he possibly show out his teammate WRL Mergin? I don't know. 2 tenths up, sending a purple sector 2. Now potential for a purple sector 3. Will he knock down Emre from provisional pole? That's the real question here. Now on the final corner, Exiting the final corner, now heading towards the start finish line. What time will he set? Set to 30.554. So, not really much of an improvement, but it is what it is, especially it's round 1 here in Bahrain in Group 2. Alexis, still no representative time with a 43.619, especially him talking trash in the PlayStation party beforehand. So, Alexis. Anyway, Kendrick with a 30.556. Still not, Aston Martin's not improving, not doing very well, especially with the first round of the season. A lot of drivers now starting to come out here. Yellow flags in sector 2 for, yeah, Emery looks like he's on an outlap. See what our provisional pole Turkish Red Bull driver can do to improve his lap time. What they do with 20. Also, Gumball looks like he came across the line and said a 29.1 puts it to a P4, separating the two flying Ferraris. Hopefully, who will not mess up the strategy like they do in real life. Hopefully, they do not have Mattia Binotto as their team principal. Hopefully. But amazing performance from awesome Gumball in that Williams. 29-1. Close gap here. Really close gaps here. Between P6 to P1. As the AlphaTauri improves with the 29.157. Putting himself back ahead of that Williams. Good stuff. As now, a lot of people coming across the line. Going through, Tommy improving by a 10th at the moment. Already. Vacant, sector 2 already ahead, up by 2/10, nearly 3. Good stuff from Vacant at the moment, currently sitting P8. Compared to his teammate in P12. So let's see if his teammate Sonic can improve from his 29.8. And hopefully jump up the boards. Anyways, looks like time has been called. Looks like if no one else can improve, it will be Emery on provisional on pole. Also, Gumball not calling it. Will Nagger potentially knock him off pole? No, he won't. 29.6 from the McLaren. Putting himself P9. And the other McLaren, some guy going to the pits. Will Sonic improve? Vega putting himself P7 with the 29.3. What will happen here? Sonic with a 29.0. Improving nearly a second. Good stuff from the Alpine driver. Emery now improving his pole time with 28.7. Incredible stuff from the Red Bull, from the Turkish driver in that flying Red Bull. Zayek now up a 10th on his time. Will he improve? Alex is now putting up a representative time with a 29.2. Himself in P8. What will happen here? Zayek put himself P3, 28.9. Good breaking that 28, 1 minute 28 barrier. It looks like James put himself P12, 29.7. And looks like we're waiting for Kendricks to finish, which looks like he's run out of fuel. So, here's our pole sitter. Emery in his first LSR race in Group 2. In that flying Red Bull. Setting his pole with a 28.7. Good stuff from Emery. Congratulations on his first pole position in his first race, ironically. So good stuff from him. Now looking down the grid, Ferraris are doing well, P3 and P7 respectively, both of the Ferraris. So really good stuff from them. And the Alpines as well. P7, and anyways, P7, and I forgot the other position, but we'll go through it right now. Now going through the field, Emmer on pole with a 28.752. Mergen in the half for the 28.9. Zayek in the Ferrari, going P3 with 28.955. Sonic in the Alpine. P5, the AlphaTauri Gajot. P6, also Gunball Viperize. P7 in the Ferrari. Lexus P8 in the Mercedes. Vacant P9 in the Alpine. Tommy P10 in the Williams. Nanner P11 McLaren. James P12 in the Mercedes. Charlie P13 Alpha. Alien P14 in the Alpha. Jimbo P15 in the Red Bull. Nasty in your Alfa Romeo, then Kendrick's P17. Couldn't get those last three, unfortunately. Anyways, take a sip of water really quick before I get started commenting this race. Honestly, probably would not be here, to be honest. I was doing Nürburgring 24-hour, but had to retire. RIP. But anyways, yeah, I remember having some good pace, but that's just qualifying pace. But who knows? Okay, 5 red lights. Here you go for round 1 here at Bahrain. Lights out and away we go. Looks like Emmer getting a good start. Merjan pushing away. Merjan pushing for that P1. Relatively clean start. It looks like someone spun back there. Merjan going a little bit wide there. Going off track. Zayek migrating up at the P2 from that. Xiaomi's already retired. What if that early safety car, the Gajot, already trying to make a move up into P3, but that Merjan fights that move off. Good stuff from the Hash driver. Now it looks like Viper is looking for a move on the Alpines. But to get the port exit, will Vacant be able to capitalize from that? Not going into turn 10. Vacant defending that position. Viper is making a little bit of contact with Alexis. Unfortunate contact now. Mercedes both P8 and 9 respectively. Tommy up to P10. Tobias and Kendrick's out. Aston Martin teammates both swapping positions. Something's happened. Look at Tobias' spun. And Gumball from his P4. P5 I believe. Now stranded down into P18. And Tobias. Anyways. Now going on to lap 2. Good stuff from Emmer defending. Now Daniel Merjan wants to make the move. No, doesn't have that gap yet. James and Alexis looks like they swap positions to Mercedes. Going down the grid, actually, let me go ahead and see who's gained and lost places. Also, Gumball looks like he's lost 11 places, but biggest mover at the moment is Electric Envy, moving up 5 positions up into P13 from P18. Good stuff for him. Zayek, he's spun. Zayek probably rode too much curb on the exit of turn 9 on those medium tires. Now defending from the sister team Alfa Romeo. I mean, Elliot getting a little bit loose on exit. Maddie wanted to make that move. three abreast. Four abreast, nearly four-way fight. No, Envy looks like defending from Jimbo. Good stuff. Now look, the two Alfa Romeos are fighting back there. Look at this. Really close racing. Exactly what we wanted here in the LSR. Really close racing, especially for that last point. See what tires these guys are on. No, not that. Tires. Emre and Merjo going wheel to wheel and going into turn one. Merjo taking the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix on those two laps. On those hard tires. Emre wanted to take that on those hard tires to Gajot though. Wanting to overtake Emre in that sister Red Bull on those medium tires though. A lot of people here on those medium tires. It's only 5 drivers in total are on the hard tires. Some guy already with a 3-second time penalty. Extremely unfortunate. Looks like Electric Envy has spun. Extremely unfortunate at the moment, especially early on in the race. But there is time to recover, so you never know. Zayek looks like he's made a move on Alexis using the DRS. Now wanting to hunt down his teammate James. Alexis' teammate James. McNasty making a move on his teammate Alien in the sister Alfa Romeo. Alien getting overtaken by Kendricks, giving up the position to Natty. So really unfortunate, but really close fight. Looks like a train of 3, 4, 6 cars, 7 cars potentially. Just be 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6 car train actually. So really close. And that train is being led by McNasty, so he will have to bend that gap. So if he wants to stop this train. No lag, but top 3 are starting to diminish. Emmer wanting to go around the outside, but doesn't. Move is unsuccessful. Still looks like Electric Envy is a lag now. Emmer still wanting to gain back P1 back. Though looking down the field, the Alpine is doing really well, P4 and 5 respectively. And going ahead of both Ferraris and Mercedes. So good stuff from the two Alpines. Currently in the top 5, so it would be good finish for them in the constructors at the moment. Look even more down the field, looks like they're starting to separate into their own little fields. Looks like here. But the two Alpines are barely hanging on though. They're really helping each other out here though. With Naked really taking Sonic for a tow really. Viper is starting to get into that tow really. Alexis making a move on his teammate James. But Zayek bringing on board with Zayek. Will using his ERS. Will getting past James, and will he go past Alexis? That's the question. No, he won't. He wants to make that move. Very evident. He was going to lose there, Zayek. James does end up getting past Zayek, but will he get past Alexis? Yes, he will. Nice 3-way fight between one of the big 3. 2 of the big 3 actually. Going wheel to wheel. You're gonna make a contact. Alexis slowing down there. Incredible 4-way fight. Incredible 4-way fight for the points, man. Now Alexis and Zai going wheel to wheel, heading down into turn 10, making contact still. Looks like Alexis is still ahead, but Tommy is still looking for the move to hopefully put him ahead of the Ferrari and the two Mercedes ahead of him. Hopefully he's gonna be able to make that move. Well, you gotta get an exit here, that's one question. go. I mean, there is a DRS train now starting to begin from P16 all the way up into P7, so it's gonna be a really exciting race. But top 5 is really starting, top 6 actually starting to come into their own group actually. Undercut might be the most powerful strategy in that DRS. So, good stuff from the drivers so far, even though it's round 1 for 6 laps of the season actually. And Vibrate with his races with Butler Global. Merjo on those 5-lap soft tires in the Haas, in a 3-second time penalty. Already early on. Second person getting a penalty. Alongside some guy down there in P17 and the McLaren. It's really unfortunate for him at the moment, but if he can build that gap up, he'll be really good. And hopefully he won't get affected by the penalty. But look at Joe. He made the move on Merja. So up into P2 with the AlphaTauri. So it is a Red Bull powered 1-2 at the moment, but Red Bull powertrains 1-2. But will the Gajot push for P1? That's a real question. Will he push for P1? Getting a good exit here. Gajot. Yellow flags. This guy. It is the. Yeah, it looks like it's the Williams of Awesome Gumball who spun. Gajot wanting all of the inside. Still searching for that space. Never gonna lose. Gajot. Ever getting over the moves. On the edges, Gajot taking the lead off the Bahrain Grand Prix in the future Red Bull powered car. Good stuff from the Red Bull powered car. Good stuff. Extremely unfortunate for Emery, but it looks like he's going along on those hard tires. Looks like he's going really long. As Alexis, looks like I don't know if you saw this map, but it looks like he was reset the track. Alexis, look how he spun. Now transitioning into sector 2. Now it looks like Sonic is up into P4. Fireprice up into P5, but he's in that Alpine sandwich. Tobias looks like he's retiring. Would that be a safety car? Because he's technically retiring on track. He's retiring there on track in sector 1, so I don't know. Mergino running on board, no ERS. Only 8% ERS at the moment for him. Under 10% actually, so pushing. He's really pushing on the soft tires. Looks like Emmer making the move on the Gajot. Yeah, move has been successfully completed. Emmer taking back that original P1 that was originally his. One of the McLarens coming in to stop. Looks like it's Nanda and Alexis both on those 7-lap old medium tires, both Mercedes powered cars. Or another Mercedes looks like he's spun. It's James. Looks like James has spun. Yes, he has. Actually, unfortunate for the two Mercedes. Looks like Alexis down 8 positions, and James now only down 1 since he started P12. So, really unfortunate for the two Mercedes. Zayek, though. The Ferraris, though, running pretty well, constructors-wise, P6 and 7 respectively. This would be a really good finish constructors-wise if they do continue like this, but if Vibrite running on board continuing to put pressure on the Alpine of Vacant Haddock, wanting to get that precious top 5 early on in the race. They can get a little bit loose there. Ooh. Hey, you some lag, bro. Anyway, Viper is following Vacant closely. Will he make the move? He does have the DRS, so will he use his DRS? No, he won't. Using the pure slip. As looks like the Gajot has gone past version for P2, so another Red Bull powertrain to 1-2. The Gajot performing extremely well, starting from P5 originally, so good stuff from the AlphaTauri single AlphaTauri driver at the moment. As Shahoni retired early on in the race, lap 1. So unfortunate that he's the only AlphaTauri in the field. It's extremely unfortunate, but it is what it is. Sonic looks like he wants to catch up to the top 3, but he is there, but he's not there. 1.6 seconds. 1.5. He's closing that gap though for sure. 1.5 seconds separating himself between himself and the Haas of WRL Merge, I have to call him Merge, in P3. Though the Haas is really on his debut here in Group 2, as well as Sonic in this Alpine right here that we are currently sticking with at the moment. There's Vicky, looks like he got overtaken by Viper. Looks like Emery got overtaken by the Gajot using the DRS on the start finish straight. Good stuff. But will Emery get the Gajot back? DRS sends it up the inside. The Gajot going for the switchback. Switchback of dreams. Switchback of dreams, bro. Switchbacks of dreams. Oh my days. I'm sorry for British people, especially James and Alexis. Sorry, but oh my days. Nanner with his new fastest lap 32.3 flat, but switchback of dreams. That's all I have to say. Switchback of dreams. Yellow flags. Emirates is taking back the position though in the sector 2 DRS zone, so Emirates is a little bit wide off the line, having to lift a little bit, notably on the throttle input. Because Joe's taking behind. Looks like he's waiting to overtake on that front straight. Natty McNasty with a 3-second time penalty, so our third driver with 3-second time penalties. Now Sonic with now catching up to his group, so let's see what's gonna happen here. The Gajot taking the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix, but will it be for long? Emmer a little bit hitting Emmer a little bit. There's a bit of contact there with Emmer. With Sonic now he's in that software train. So he will be in contention for this top 4. He is definitely in contention for podium for sure, absolutely. But Alexis, now going down the field while we're still right on board with this top 4 battle. Natty McNasty of 9 positions from what it looks like P16. I think mathematically, I don't know, my math's kind of mid, but Elliot as well up into P9 from P14, so good stuff from the 2 Alfa Romeos, especially early on in the season, so good stuff. Kendricks up into P10, into the points actually, from P17, so good stuff for him, really good stuff. Jimbo up in P11, up 4 positions from P15, so it's really good for him, but he will have to be a lot faster if I'm being honest, if he wants to be with his teammate Emmer. So awesome gumball though, down in P18 unfortunately. So it's really unfortunate for him, especially his debut back into LSR F1. So looks something happened between the 2 Alfa Romeos. Looks like Zyke overtook the Alfa Romeo, and Nasty. Something happened in between. Whoa, 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 hold up here, buddy. Zayek and Natty actually went wheel to wheel. A little bit of contact there. Natty wanting to go around that time, but not successful. Not even get a chance. Zayek defending that move, defending that pretty well. It's good stuff from him. Look at Joe. Looks like he got overtaken by Emmer once again. These two are swapping positions left and right. Not even a second separating the top four. Incredible scenes. See an LSR, not even halfway into the race actually. So it's crazy to see the top four within a second of each other. Especially such early on in the race. And plus with half the grid being new, I believe. Actually, yeah, half the grid being new. As one of the Jonah did dub it in the season trailer. He did dub the Group 2 as the former Group 1, so there's some lag there. Mad, I think I'm starting to lag. Oh god, I'm starting to lag. Jeez. I'll give it a second to sort itself out. James with a 3-second time penalty. This is starting to become really sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. The lag is starting to hit. I'm not gonna say anything. I am not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna jinx it. I am not even gonna say anything, bro. Now going down the field. Looks like Natty McNasty still sneaking with Zayek in that Ferrari. But Vibra doesn't want to make the move on vacant in that Alpine. So let's see what will be made of this. Hopefully he'll overtake vacant on the front straight. Yes, he will actually. He's in the DRS, so Vibra is up into P5. Well, vacant 5%. Looks like he's locked up there actually. Vacant still looks like he wants to recover that P5 that Viper currently has, but Zayek wanting to pull his switch back there, but unsuccessful. Good defending from Natty McNasty at the moment. Really good stuff from him. You see the big number 9 plaster as Natty McNasty looks like he spun. Any damage? No damage, I don't think. Jimbo now up in the points. Kendrick's up into P9. Will James benefit? No, he looks like he's too low. Alexa looks like he's still fighting. Awesome gumball down for Olympus on P15. It's really unfortunate, but looks like Kendrick's now caught up to this battle here for P7. Really gonna let him get some points here for Aston Martin here. As they go Joe. Looks like Emmer and WRL. Jesus, man, audio. Is that it? Okay. Yeah, the Gajot looks like Alpine 2-3 at the moment now. As Emmer and WRL Immersion both pit at the same lap. Natty McNasty getting 5-second time penalty, so 8 seconds in total for Natty. Looks like he decided to retire. Unfortunate for him. I mean, he's doing really well in the race actually, so doing really well. So 3 retirements already. But now that Emery and WL Immersion have pits, how long will the Gazelle go on these tires? He's on 14 laps at the moment, and Emery and Immersion have gone onto the mediums, which is the tire that the Gazelle is on now. It's probably gonna go onto hards sometime this lap or next lap. Same thing for Sonic. They're gonna use the opposite thing though. They're on the hards, both of them. Doing really well. The Gazelle coming into pit. Sonic. What about Vacant? Vacant coming into pit. Sonic takes the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Vipra is still continuing on those 15-lap-old medium tires. Oh, well, Emmerich keeps the overcut. I think he will. He will. Yeah, he did successfully undercut him, but Kendrick's Alien, Zayak, Viper, and Sonic all still on worn tires. Oh, I forgot to mention Vacant. Looks like Tommy's retired. Looks like Tommy's retired at the moment. So, good stuff. Not good stuff. So that's total 4 retirements already. Jeez. 4 retirements already. Let me see actually. If they want to get an interview going post race. Let me see if I can get an interview going for the top 3. As Sonic is now pitting Viper, he's taking lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix in the Ferrari on those medium tires. Now it's a Ferrari 1-2 on those medium tires, but the thing is, how long will they go Alien? Still on those hard tires. No, right on move with Alien. James with the 5-second time penalty. Alien pushing for that move. Will he make that move successful? No, he won't. Zach's still getting the better exit. He's still getting that better exit. Like, he has that mechanical grip. Not a mechanical grip, I mean aero grip, my bad. There's too many GT cars. Yeah, nice. Looks like he has that aero grip, but Alien still wants to make that move, but Emmerich still already nearly about to overtake these two, which looks like Emmerich's already overtaking Kendrick's actually. Now there is a buffer. Emmerich now overtaking Alien. Now there's 2 buffers between Emmerich and Immersion. So it's really crucial for Immersion to get these 2 out of the way. The Viper is not coming into pit. Zaig looks like he's not gonna be able to hold off the flying runaway any longer actually. Emmerich now retaking the lead of the Bahrain Grand Prix. Jeez, lag really bad. Jesus, lag really bad. Holy crap, this lag is really bad. Anyways, Zayak soon P2. Zayak and Alien still have, yeah, Zayak, Alien, and Kendrick still yet to pit. Actually, still on no. Zayak and Kendrick's on those medium tires and Alien on those hard tires. Elliott looks like he wants to make those hards last as long as he can. So you have it. So you have a lot of life left in those mediums that he puts on late in the race. Looks like. If I was him, I'd come in this lap. I mean, honest, he's losing too much time. The P5, yeah, P4 to 6, relatively close. Kendrick's losing time, but Merger's still closing that gap. So the Gajot behind Merger on those brand spanking new hard tires. Merger wanting to move. Kendrick's going defensive, comes back to the racing line. Never mind, Merger missing the run the outside. Kendrick's still not hitting. Never mind. Like decided to be a B word. So Zayak, Alien, Zayak and Alien are the only two still yet to pit. Kendrick's not putting on the soft tires for the remaining 10 laps. I'm not even sure if those softs will last. That's the real question, will they last? But Emmer currently having a good race at the moment. I don't know if he spun there, but Emmer still having a good race. I'm going to restate. Anyways, still hoping we can get an interview for the top 3. Jeez, what the frick? I don't know if you saw that, but jeez. Looks like P5 to P2. Those 4 positions actually are still fighting. Alien and Zayak still going. Crazy to see that. Alien now about to overtake Zayak, but will Merger crucially get past Zayak. Make a little bit of contact, Zayak. Little push to pass there. The Gajot going past. Merger going past Alien and Zayak. Now it looks like the two back markers who still have not pit. Top 3 is still originally back now. Though Mergen's podium still is in slight risk because he does have a 3-second time penalty. 3-second time penalty, so still has to get that gap out of the way. 2 Alpines sticking together in P67 respectively on those medium tire 3 to 4 lap medium tires, chasing down the 2 Ferrari powered cars, the Alfa Romeo and Ferrari of Zayak and Alien. Looks like Alien finally coming in, and Zayak as well, both of them coming in finally. Maybe working on the soft tire, I believe. Yeah. You see Zayak not medium, soft tires. Zayak on those hard tires, so that may be the best position that they might get, but gee, okay. Kendrick's though, getting the undercut though. Going from, I believe P18 actually. Yeah, P17 correction. From P17 up to P7. So really good stuff from Kendrick strategy wise. The left is on 13 lap medium not medium, hard tires. Really down in P11, and hopefully he'll be able to scrape a point, but I don't think he'd be able to with potential for it. And I don't think he's going to snatch the point though, especially with the next two drivers ahead of him on those brand spanking new soft tires compared to his old 13-lap old hard tires. Unless one of them spins on those probably warmed up tires by now, but these two are still going at it. Jimbo though, but all this happening behind while Jimbo on the 64 hard tires. Jeez! I don't know if you can hear that. What terrible audio. Game fix your audio for the love of blank. I don't disrespect anyone here. Let's see if I can fix this. Oh, actually. Yeah, okay, anyway, I won't fix that audio. Alien, make it move. What are you doing around the outside? I'll just stick to like that, man. Viewers, can you guys give me a check on that? Can you guys give me a check on that really quick? If the audio sounds a little bit mid, cause the audio is kind of. Can you guys give me a check if the audio sounding okay? Cause I'm telling you a little bit pixelated as some guy just retired. Some guy, would that be a safety car? It looks like you just went straight on. Oh no, his car's still moving, but yeah. Alright, anyway, the Gajot is straighting. Is the audio okay? Or is this sounding like pixelated anymore? Cause it was earlier. Okay. Thank you. Going back to it looks like immersion. I know, I'll ask him how to pronounce it after, but the Gajot wanting to get that P2 away from the Hash driver though. Yeah, it looks like these two are fighting consistently though. But at the moment, immersion will, the Gajot, also Gumball will sending a 30.844 as fast as the lap, but won't get the point. As the fire retirement, extremely unfortunate, even for round 1, with 6 laps to go. Now immersion, now he has to build a 3-second gap. If not, he will lose that P2. At the moment he will go on a P4, and Sonic will get his first ever podium on his debut here in LSR in the Alpine. And ironically, blue Alpine actually, for Sonic, so hopefully that blue doing so good. The Gajot not going past immersion in using the DRS, but immersion does have the DRS on this second DRS zone in section 1. This is what I mean straight the pixelated sound. I don't know if you can hear that. That's what I meant, the pixelated engine noise. Anyways, immersion still wanting to make that move, but the Gajot is defending it really well. Now heading up to turn 10. Immersion still, he's still waiting back to Gajot, so he can get that DRS in this zone. So he's still not close enough, immersion, to make. Vegas going ahead. Looks like the Alpine swapping position, so Vacant will go ahead, and Sign will go down to P5. the, the Vacants still has that one lap older hard medium tire compared to Sonic between the two Alpines, so good stuff from these two. Berger going back past the Gajot. No, Gajot's just no DRS. Played a little game there, a little trick. So will the Gajot will most likely get back past, but 5 tenths, 6 tenths, under 6 tenths. Yeah, that gap is slowing down, but jeez, that engine noise still sucks really bad. These are still consistently fighting really closely. Going back down the field. Healy and Kendrick is both fighting really closely. Now, oh, Elian. Looks like he's a little bit wide there. Rhodes Kendrick's up to the P8, so. Jeez, that engine noise, bro. They really have to fix that. But at the moment, Emmer pulling away 6.4 seconds from him to the Haas at P2. So, good stuff from Emmer. He might actually go on to win on his debut. So, hopefully, let's see. Crap, dropped my phone. Anyways, let's see if Emmer can actually execute a win on his debut here in Group 2. Here in LSR in his debut race, actually. In LSR, actually. So, looks like Electric Entity's lagged out. Jeez. Keep pressing wrong buttons, man. Still close. Closely together, these two. The two Albions are fighting as well. This is not good for them. Especially with the two Ferraris catching up, actually. Which, more specifically, Viperize and that flying Ferrari, so. Yellow flag, sector 3. One of the Mercedes. Looks like it's Alexis. And what? Yeah, look, I think he's retiring. Yeah, he's retired. Jeez, bro. It's 6th retirement, bro, already. Awesome Gumball looks like he's spun again. Down in P13, search from an incredible P5. God damn. The engine noise, man. The Gajot and Merge is still going at it. The Gajot going past Merge for another time on that front DRS straight. Merge, the Gajot getting spun. Extremely unfortunate for the Gajot. Merge is still now taking advantage. Taking advantage of the situation. Now it looks like Sonic might actually be in contention for a podium in his first ever race. He's on those old medium tires. On the better compound tires, actually. So let's see if now really, I don't know. Will the Gajot really catch Merging again? I mean, it is 2.8 seconds, but he has to push while also defending from Sonic, so he ultimately has to choose which one to do. 2.7 seconds, so at the moment. Yeah, it will be Sonic and the Gajot taking those 2 spots on the podium, I believe. The Gajot is for sure, he will definitely be taking the P2, but Sonic is debatable. I don't know. P3, no, he has to be whatever. He has to be 3 tenths at the moment, 2.5 tenths. So So if Sonic can get within 2.5 tenths of the Gajot, we should be able to take P3 here today at the Bahrain Grand Prix as we head onto the penultimate lap. As Emre pulls off, he's pulling off a Max Verstappen performance, you cannot lie. He's pulling off a Max Verstappen performance here. Incredible stuff from him. Such uh such a brand new driver to grip to actually. Why is safety car so on red flags? Wait, what the fuck? How is Vibe? Where are you? Anyways, going back to this, the Gajot. Sonic making a move on the Gajot. Will he make this smooth stick? Yes, he will. Good start from Sonic. Now confirm podium. That's really ultimately up to the Gajot to make it stick, but pushing as the fuel light is starting to come on. As we now head on to the final lap, as Electric Enemy, he might get left. His ghost might actually get left, so now the Gajot now fighting for this final podium spot. They at the moment it's really a fight for the podium between the Sonic and the Gajot. Who will take it on top though? The Gajot having the DRS, so he will go past the LP once again, but Sonic not having a good exit line though. The Gajot defending like an absolute lion, like Fernando Alonso did back in Hungary 2021. The Gajot getting a little bit of exit spin, wheel spin there. Sonic looks like he's waiting, pushing. He is pushing for that move though. 5 10, 6 10. I don't think he's gonna get him. I don't think he's gonna get him. Now, as now Emre winning here at the Bahrain Grand Prix in his first LSR Group 2 race, in his debut race coincidentally. Congratulations to Emre, Merja and Sonic barely getting the podium by under a tenth. Incredible battle between the two. Anyway, let's see if any of the drivers would want some interviews. See if any of them want some interviews. Yo, guys. Alright, anyone? Wait, alright, Carbide. I'm gonna do interviews. Okay, anyone want to do some interviews, guys? Viper, I really question you. How can you multitask, bro? Yeah, okay, Viper, first of all, I know this is not related to the race, but how can you multitask? No. Rip. Alright. Anyways. Alright, alright, here's your finishing results, guys. Emre winning his first, the Turkish driver winning here at the Bahrain Grand Prix version, finishing P2, Sonic in the Alpine finishing P3. Good, and to Gajot finishing P4 and Vacant finishing off your top 5. Here is the rest of your results. Give you a second to look at them. Alright, well, that's it guys. I will go ahead and end the stream. Grazie for everyone for being here, and peace out until tomorrow when you hopefully see me race.